The first thing the woman did after being reborn was sprint 100 meters to get ahead of her friend, just to save the beggar on the roadside before she could. Then she quickly shook the beggar awake and claimed she was the one who saved him. In her last life it was her friend who rescued the beggar. Soon after she fell for the man at first sight. She even risked everything to marry him. She had no idea he was the crown prince hiding his identity. After taking the throne he only left her friend 10,000 gold pieces, and from then on cut all ties with her. The woman kindly warned her that men were far less reliable than gold, especially a man who would betray her. Hearing the woman criticize the man she loved, her friend grabbed a hairpin and stabbed at her. Luckily she didn't die. When she opened her eyes she was back on the day her friend was about to save the man, and she remembered that meant 10,000 gold pieces, so she bolted ahead of her friend and scooped up the man first. Her stepmother hated the poor man her daughter dragged home. She picked up a stick to chase him out. The woman quickly stepped in front of him. This made the man believe she loved him with her whole heart, so the two began calling each other husband and wife. But the woman only worried her money tree might get hurt while she took the beating for him. One morning she heard drums and gongs at the door announcing a wedding. Turns out her stepmother had sold her to a 70-year-old magistrate as his 17th concubine. To make her give up on the man completely, her stepsister snatched the hairpin he gave her and tried to break it. The woman still planned to use it as a token to trade for 10,000 gold. Just as the pin was about to snap, an arrow suddenly flew in. It was the man who had restored his true identity rushing back. The woman knew this was the perfect moment to get the gold, so she took back the hairpin and stabbed her own thigh. Crying in pain she asked him why he lied to her. As expected, the guilty man rewarded her with 10,000 gold. Seeing the glittering gold she forced down her smile and accepted it, but she still had to act and cut ties once and for all. She cried saying she didn't deserve him, then broke their token hairpin. The man never expected that. He even felt a little hurt that she gave up so easily. Then he told her to live the rest of her life with that gold. On his way back to the palace he stayed gloomy. He remembered she once took a beating for him, and how he hurt his leg gathering herbs to heal her. So he believed she only said those things because she felt unworthy. He immediately turned around to bring her back, not knowing she had already fled with her friend and the gold. He returned and couldn't find her. Hearing the stepmother say her daughter left happily, he burned with anger and swore to find her. Meanwhile the woman met a starving scholar on the road. She learned he had been robbed on his way to the capital exam. She gave him a sachet filled with silver, and told him he would one day open an embroidery shop in the capital. If he became successful he should repay her. Her friend didn't understand why a money-loving woman would give money away for nothing. The woman said it was an investment. Maybe she'd picked up another treasure, and she guessed right again. 6 months later the scholar became the top scorer. By then the man had become emperor. During all this time the woman had vanished without a trace. Holding the handkerchief she made him, he remembered their past affection, and missed her constantly. Meanwhile the woman's embroidery shop finally opened. To bring in luck she even changed her name to something that meant getting rich. The next day the scholar appeared in court. He spoke of the woman who saved him on his way to the exam. Now that he had achieved success he wanted the emperor to grant him a marriage. The emperor agreed immediately. When the woman received the imperial decree she felt the sky collapsing. The scholar was confused. Wasn't she the one who told him to repay her? The woman argued that once married she'd have to cook, clean and serve him. How was that repayment and not punishment?